In today's video, we are going to uncover the secrets of the world's deepest lake, the Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal is one of the most beautiful and picturesque places in Siberia and the entire planet. Lying in a rift depression in the southern part of eastern Siberia, this is the oldest lake in the world, about 25 to 35 million years old. Baikal is also the largest freshwater reservoir on Earth, so 22% of all freshwater worldwide and 85% of Russia's water supply are concentrated here. Its volume of water is 23,000 cubic kilometers, approximately the amount of 5 Great Lakes combined in the United States. In addition to the value of vast reserves of freshwater, Baikal is also the deepest lake in the world. In 1996, it was included on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Lake Baikal is located in Central Asia, almost in the center of Eurasia, in the southern part of eastern Siberia, and has the shape of an elongated crescent. In the southern part of the Russian region of remote, frigid, and untamed cold known as Siberia lies a lake unlike any other on Earth. Lying nestled within the rugged Siberian wilderness is the enormous Lake Baikal, the deepest and most ancient lake on the planet, and so renowned for its beauty that it is sometimes referred to as the Pearl of Russia. It is a majestic place, not only remarkable for its deep water, but also for its deep mysteries, for Lake Baikal has long been the epicenter for a wide variety of weird happenings and high strangeness. Lake Baikal is a rift lake, meaning it was formed within a deep rift created by tectonic movement along fault lines, and lies in the Russian region of Siberia, between the Irkutsk Oblast to the northwest and the Buryat Republic to the southeast. At 5,387 feet, 1,642 meters, deep and with a surface area of 12,248 square miles, 31,722 square kilometers, it is the deepest lake in the world and the 7th largest by surface area. The lake is so large and so deep that it is estimated to hold 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. At an estimated 25 million years old, Lake Baikal is also considered to be the oldest existing lake in the world as well. The lake is known for not only its size, but also its remarkably crystal clear water and biodiversity. Lake Baikal is home to a large variety of species found nowhere else on Earth, and this rich ecology and biodiversity has earned it the nickname the Galapagos of Russia. There are myriad of mysteries to be found at Lake Baikal. One of these is the alleged presence of a mysterious lake monster long feared by locals. The native Buryat people of the region call the creature Lusud Khan or Usanlobsan Khan, which translates to water dragon master, and it is said to resemble some kind of giant sturgeon with a prominent snout and armored plating along the back. In modern times, there are occasional reports from fishermen of the elusive creatures breaking the surface or of seeing huge black shapes soaring through the crystal clear water below. But accounts of strange beasts in the lake go back hundreds of years. Early Chinese explorers of the lake, which they called the North Sea, also reported seeing these beasts, which they referred to as gods of the lake and dragonfishes. There is also an unexplained and powerful magnetic anomaly occurring within a deep part of the lake's rift, where the tectonic plates pull apart. The anomaly has not been explained and has reportedly suddenly and inexplicably grown in size twice in the past 50 years. Other weird phenomena coming from the depths are reported sudden surges or eruptions of water inexplicably shooting upwards and strange inexplicable mass fish die-offs. These are usually explained as being caused by trapped gases belching up from the bottom, but the source remains unknown. Lake Baikal has its share of natural mysteries as well as all of the spooky, bizarre stuff. It has an incredibly high amount of biodiversity for such a cold lake that is frozen for most of the year, and most of its species are endemic. The freshwater Baikal seal has long confounded biologists, as no one can really figure out how it got here. The Baikal seal is most closely related to the Arctic seal or ringed seal, and yet Lake Baikal is completely isolated and located hundreds of kilometers from the nearest sea. There are many theories on how this happened, with perhaps the most prevailing idea being that they arrived through a sea passage that once linked the lake to the Arctic Ocean, and the seals subsequently adapted to a freshwater environment. Lake Baikal has also shown itself to be rich in resources not typical for a freshwater lake. From 2008 to 2010, 2 Russian submersibles known as the Mir made a remarkable discovery 1637 meters under the surface. Researchers operating the Mirs found a special type of ice high in concentrations of natural gas called gas hydrates, which are in fact found elsewhere, particularly on the deep ocean floor, but never in freshwater environments. This unusual finding could mean that the ice-laden lake potentially holds vast reserves of an important untapped fuel source, although extraction methods for gas hydrates have not been perfected as of yet. It is still not totally understood why gas hydrates should be found in this freshwater lake and not in others. The two Mir submersibles also collected data on a good number of previously unknown species lurking in the dark, icy depths of the lake. Another baffling natural phenomenon on the lake occurred in 2009, when strange, huge circles with diameters of up to 2.7 miles, 4.4 kilometers, started to appear in the lake's ice during particularly cold months. The bizarre circular ice formations were first spotted by astronauts aboard the International Space Station, and their discovery immediately ignited speculation as to their cause. Of course, there was the inevitable theory that the circles were the result of alien activity, but in the end, scientists came to a more rational, yet possibly more worrying explanation. It is currently believed that the ice circles are the result of methane gases gurgling up from the bottom and resulting in swirling warm water currents that then form the circular formations on the lake ice. The reason this is worrying is that it could indicate that Lake Baikal's spring ice has been diminishing more rapidly in recent years. When coupled with global warming, this could have disastrous consequences for the lake's ecosystem and biodiversity, which rely heavily on the lake's cycles of ice. Lake Baikal is truly one of the world's most beautiful, remote, and amazing lakes. Full of mysteries both natural and perhaps supernatural, it is a vast, deep, yawning chasm of majestic beauty. What are the answers to the enigmas that are here lurking within the crystal-clear depths and just beyond our understanding? Is this a place flung far from the familiar world of our current knowledge? Is this a place that sits on some mysterious divide between the realms of what we know, what we think we know, and what we will never know? How deep does the rabbit hole go here, at the world's deepest lake deep in the wilderness of Siberia? Ancient, awe-inspiring, mysterious, beautiful. All of these words fit Russia's Lake Baikal perfectly. Full of deep waters and deep mysteries, Lake Baikal is certainly like no other place on Earth. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to explore more about us in our channel.